As the storm moves closer, we have live team coverage from the Florida Panhandle to the Carolina coast to right here in the Queen City. Let's begin, though, with Larry Sprinkle in the First Warning Storm Center. And Larry, we should say a lot of attention on Florida, but parts of our viewing area right now under tropical storm warnings.
Without a doubt, yeah, major impacts even here, but take a look at this monster storm. Winds now 150 miles per hour. Those are sustained winds at 150 miles per hour. You can see Panama City almost ready to make landfall somewhere close to Panama City there in Florida. You can see from the satellite view that well-defined eye right there, the visible satellite picture. Current position is just to the south of Panama City. Once again, this is a major hurricane with winds sustained at 150 miles per hour with some gusts to 175. If those winds get to 155, that is a Category 5 hurricane, so it's close to making landfall as a Category 5. It's moving north-northeast at about 14 miles per hour, expected to make landfall within the next probably 45 minutes to an hour somewhere near Panama City, and then takes a turn and moves off to the northeast and moves towards the Carolinas pretty rapidly, anywhere from about 15 to 25 miles an hour. Eventually, you can see, becomes a Category 2, 8 p.m. on Wednesday, tracks towards the Carolinas. This is just south of Charlotte. That's tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. as a tropical storm, and stays a tropical storm as it gets into our area, pretty close to our area. That would be Thursday afternoon. Those winds could gust well over 55 miles an hour, then moves off the Atlantic Ocean. So there you go. 155-mile-an-hour winds. That's a Category 5. Right now, it's a Category 4 hurricane. That means extreme damage. Now, the big question, how will this affect the Charlotte metro area? What can we expect? Let's get the latest from Aisha Scott. Aisha?
Yeah, and Larry, we can certainly expect some heavy rain, especially depending on where those heavier bands set up. I do want to mention really quickly, because we had those tropical storm watches in effect, and they've been upgraded to tropical storm warnings right now, basically east of Charlotte and south of Charlotte, including York County, even down to Chester County right now. So heads up, we are under those tropical storm warnings, again, east and south of Charlotte. Now, here's what we can expect. Now, Michael is going to be a quick moving storm, so nothing like Florence in terms of the very slow moving heavy rain bands, but the heavy rain will arrive early Thursday morning. We're talking 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Winds sustained about 30 to 35 miles per hour. However, we could see those winds gusting a little bit higher. Rain about 3 to 5 inches, and I say plus because depending on where some of those heavier bands set up, we could see some spots picking up 6 inches of rain, and then that could lead to trees down, especially with the saturated soils, and also some power outages as well. So we're going to be watching that very closely. I'll send it back to you guys at the desk.
Aisha, thank you. And right now we